Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Fulani estimates to live in 2 bedroom as 8 billion naira Ruga project kicks off. Governor Bello Mohammed Matawale of Zamfara State yesterday laid the foundation of 8.631 billion naira Ruga project at Rinji Sakida Forest in Maradun local government area of the state. Matawale said 3 pilot Ruga settlements would be constructed in each of the 3 senatorial zones and that each of the settlements will be stocked with state-of-the-art facilities covering 100 acres of land, which would make the environment lively for the community and enhance cattle production. The facilities include veterinary clinics, cattle ranches, 210 housing units of 3 and 2 bedroom flats, primary school of 12 classroom capacity, secondary school, Islamia school, primary healthcare center of 30 bed capacity, head dam, cattle cottage, grazing yard and modern abattoir. Wow. So guys, these guys, they have really kicked off with this project. But the question we need to ask ourselves, is it from the federal government's money, taxpayers' money, or what? Just like we said, they said 8.63 billion naira. And for Ruga project, it has started. So that is a question the masses really need to ask, because like we know that this cattle rearing is a business, is a private business that government is not supposed to be involved in it. And that was why Khan came out that it shouldn't even, they don't even want it. People were like, oh, why would you say that if they don't want it in the south, south and southwest and southeast, and people in the north have really indicated interest that they can do it over there, and people have said okay, they can do it over there, but Khan is still insisting that no, that it has to, that federal government should not be involved in it. And I know and I'm sure that talking from this angle because they know that the taxpayers' money will go in for it. So let's see what people are talking about it and the way they are reacting towards this new development. Someone say we don't need it in old eastern region zone. It's purely northern affair and should be restrained strictly in the north. Bring down your cattle by vehicles to east to sell. That's if that is what you want. If you don't want them, if you don't want, then eat your meat alone. It's not necessary. Say no to Ruga settlements. That's their state. They should go beyond northern states. We don't want them in Yoruba land and Igbo land. Make sure you finance that project with your state money, because we will not allow our oil or federal money for that. They can live in skyscrapers down there. Who cares? Nobody cares. And those are the reactions there of people. How much did the herdsmen contribute to the state or Nigeria in terms of tax? That's a good question, because if you want to look at the whole thing thoroughly, if they are going to be getting the money from the state, good and fine, because the money is coming from the state. But when it comes to the federal allocation or the revenue coming from the federal, people are saying they don't want that. You can't be using taxpayers' money on private businesses. And again, that's the only thing this government came in to do, just to make cow more important than human being. It is well. Wash a wig, comb a pig, and dress a pig. A pig is a pig. Saying this person is saying, even if you wash a pig, you comb a pig and dress a pig, that pig will still remain a pig. That is food for thought. Why must one ethnic group be treated differently and you say one Nigeria? Sorry, one Nigeria is dead. We must now agree to our own separate ways. It's timid and barbaric to forcibly hold people together. It's not going to work. What about your state young graduates? Anything for them as all this for S-men? If you can separate or can budget such an amount of money just for herdsmen. So what about other sectors? I hope this leg they are bringing, they will be able to go through at the end of the day, because a lot of people, a lot of agitations will be coming out, with this. As if the Fulani knows how life in such modern house, on how to live in such modern house. Soon they will leave it and go into the bush or walk from one place to another. Someone said Lord Luga amalgamated us with this kind of people. We need to break up from this cause now. It shouldn't get to our area. That is their promise when they told them to help in election. That was somebody saying that, it's like that was what of the thing they promised them during election, that they are going to do to them or give to them, or that's the promise. Maybe they are fulfilling that, but one thing is pertinent: it shouldn't be the collective money of the or of everybody in the country, as in taxpayers' money, to be used for this project. And they are saying, despite the suspension by the president, they are going ahead with it. And Khan has really made a strong statement concerning this, that this shouldn't be done at all. They know what they get their information, and they know where they get the information from. But most of the time, people don't just tend to, understand from their own perspective. Someone said this is good news, and let all other Fulani states establish Ruga for their Fulani families. But Yorubas are not Fulani, and we do not need Fulani Ruga settlements on our land. Restructuring is the answer. Yeah, because of this issue of Ruga, can you see the way they have quickly, swing into action and started making it, a reality? But this issue of a restructuring, they don't want it. They don't want this restructuring. They are trying to paint it, it's going to benefit everybody. And this restructuring they have been talking all this while, they don't want to listen to that. They know what they are doing, but let's see how it will help them at the end of the day. That is their business up there. Let them continue if they want to organize everywhere in the whole of the north. People are saying, it's up to them. That good luck to them. Laudable indeed. The establishment of Ruga in each senatorial axis of the expensive forest will put a strong check on bandits, kidnappers, and others using the forest for their nefarious activities. That is in their northern area, north-south. Let them continue there. Good start, but let it be financed by state governments in their own state, and a part of this revenue from this cow business should go to federal tax and state IGR. However, security should be provided for the herders as well as the farmers in the area. Federal government should set up a standard and ethics assessment and reporting committee across the country to evaluate the performance of these rural settlements and ranches. Federal universities and higher institutions should carry out research and development programs in these ranches. Laws should be made to guide and sustain these projects in order to avoid past experiences. Great. That is the point. The northern states have ample resources for the project. It is indeed a good example for others to follow, as they will. Educate them and tell them why they should stop killing innocent people in this country. Is so biased, helping Fulani S-men who are terrorists and high-time killers to a better life, while good citizens can barely hit or gain employment. Good job, so that they will leave us alone. Those people are something else. I hope this action will bring the end of this issue. If you don't need it, then take it elsewhere. Where is the cash for this coming from? Big achievement for APC government. Clap for yourselves. Well, it's very clear to me now that we have no government. That's all I have to say concerning this. Good luck to them. You can see that is PDP state. Do these S-men pay tax? Just look at the billions of naira earmarked for this project. 8 billion naira for Ruga project. Wow, an ordinary 30,000 naira minimum wage implementation was as if God will come down himself to interfere. Now, I believe that this country is truly an animal kingdom. If you like, put air condition in the forest and university and 5-star hotel there. We don't need it down here in the east. We say no to Ruga. We said no to Ruga at all. We don't want it, irrespective of what you're going to put in, no, irrespective of what you're going to put together to make it attractive, to make, whatever. People say they don't want it. You can do it over there and, enjoy yourself. But the most important thing, so that this problem will stop, so that they will stop moving from north to other areas which people do not want them to go. So, guys, I would like to hear from you. Like we have heard now, the Ruga has kicked off and with a 8 billion naira and saying Fulani S-men to live in 2-bedroom apartments just because they are doing cow, because of a rearing cow. I would like to hear from you. Please put down your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.